this is not true. Because the guys that usually get all the girls are usually still getting most girls, and it's a cycle. Why? Because the guys that usually get the most girls usually have the most experience. They're probably better when it comes to character. They're probably better at dates. They're not so awkward. Usually they have more money than your average guy. So, you know, it goes back to that whole statistic of like, it was like 80% of women want 20% of men. And it's been like that since the beginning of time. The only thing that's changed in the world is the fact that you know, women have this sexual liberation. So with the whole sexual liberation, women are a little more free now, and they're doing things that they weren't doing before. So with that being said, it's like, okay, now women are trying to compare themselves to men, but that's where the mistake comes in, because there are more of you guys than there are of us, right? And then at the end of the day, men have been doing this since the beginning of time. Having multiple women, sleeping with multiple women, having multiple wives, kings having multiple wives, and concubines and slaves. Since the beginning of time, and it doesn't matter the race. You have people from all continents have been doing the same thing. So when you say that, oh, women don't want those men, that is absolutely not true. It's absolutely not true. They don't want the men who don't have money. They don't want the men who don't have game. So much so, girls will put themselves in stress. They will put themselves in detriment. They will stay with the same guy for years, knowing that he has multiple women, knowing that he's not going to commit to him, but because he maybe has good pipe game, maybe because, you know, he has a lot of money. There's a lot of different things, but women make bad decisions when it comes to men all the time. But to say that they don't want them is not true. It's not true. And it goes to show you that, you know, it's a mistake when women try to do the same thing as men. It doesn't work. They get condemned for it, and men stay away from them. Your average man is going to stay away from them, right? It just doesn't work. But the mistake is society is telling you that men and women are the same, by saying, oh, we're equal. Yeah, we are equal, but we're not the same. It's like comparing oranges and apples. It's two different things. We are equal, but we're not built the same. We don't operate the same. We don't function the same. And that's what people don't understand. So when you say that, you are terribly wrong. 100% wrong. Men and women are not the same. Not saying that we're not equal, just not the same. And to give it some context, you know, this stemmed from a video where it was a woman talking about, oh, if you don't wife me, I'm going to continue talking to mad guys, and assuming that she's probably hooking up with these guys, having sex. And then, you know, she got condemned for it. But you have somebody here trying to justify it. It just doesn't work, dude.